Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So as you can see, I'm in my car and it is nighttime. I'm only illuminated by my car light, so sorry about that, but you've read the title, you know what this week's video is. This video is going to be me doing Uber Eats part-time every single day in downtown Toronto. So I did a video like this, Uber Eats for a week in the suburbs, and I only did it part-time, not full-time, because school. In the summer, maybe I'll be able to do some full-time Uber Eats driving and let you guys know what it's like. But right now, I've just been driving part-time. And so when I made my suburbs video, someone said it would be nice to see a downtown video. So now I'm downtown. So what I'm going to try to do for the whole week, and I already failed today, I'm going to try and get downtown by 5 o'clock and make $150 every day. I'm trying to make $1,000 by the end of the week. So today, this video is being filmed way in advance. Today is Monday, December 14th, 2020, and you guys most likely aren't gonna see this until 2021. But yeah, so the reason I said I already failed is because I said I'm gonna try and get to downtown by 5 p.m. Well, guess what? It's 7:05 p.m. So life happened and I got down here late, but I am here, and downtown earnings have always been way more than the suburbs. So maybe if I can't make 150 today, I still think I'll be able to make 100 if I stay out till 10 p.m. So for the next 3 hours, maybe till 11. If I'm out for the next 3 or 4 hours, I feel like I should be able to make $100 because people downtown tend to tip very well. So yeah, we're going to do it. Also, you've seen the timestamp on this video. You know that it's long. I know that this video is about to be long. The last one I did was over 2 hours. This one is probably gonna be a similar length. So yeah, I'll have timestamps in the description so that you can skip around to the parts that you wanna watch. But yeah, I'm already late, so let's start driving and make some money, and let's see if we can make $1,000 this week. But this is day 1, Monday, December 14th. Just picked up my first order from Swiss Chalet, and the person lives 6 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 1. This is how much I earned for it. And orders number 2 and 3 just came in, and I don't have to drive anywhere because it's right in front of me. So I'm gonna go pick up that food right now. Just walked over and picked up orders number 2 and 3, and I will see you after I drop off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders number 2 and 3. This is how much I earned. And I don't think I said it before, but I picked up from a place called Monkey Sushi. And I'll see you after I pick up order number 4. It is 42 minutes later. I finally got orders 4 and 5. It's another double order. Here's number 4 from Sam's Foods. And the next order is at Harry Charboiled. So I'm going to drive there now. But yeah, I've been driving around for 42 minutes without a single order. It's currently 8:43 p.m. But let's go pick up order number 5. Picked up the second order, and I will see you after I drop off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders number 4 and 5. This is how much I earned. And I'll see you after I pick up order number 6, and hopefully it doesn't take another 42 minutes. Just picked up order number 6 from Cami Sushi, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 6. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 7. Just picked up order number 7 from Kibo Sushi, and the person lives 4 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 7. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 8. Just picked up order number 8 from McDonald's, and the person lives 3 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 8. This is how much I earned for it. And order number 9 has already come in for a place called House of Indian Roti. And I'll see you after I pick it up. Order 9 turned into orders 9 and 10. Right as I shut off the camera, a second order came in from the same restaurant. So I'm going to drop off these 2 orders, and I'll talk to you again after I dropped off the second one. Just dropped off orders 9 and 10. This is how much I earned, and order 11 already came in for McDonald's, and so I'm going to drive there now. Just picked up order 11, and the person lives 3 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order 11. This is how much I earned. Order number 12 already came in for pizza, and I'm gonna drive there now. Just picked up order 11 and it actually turned into orders 11 and 12. So I just picked up from Pizza and then another order came through for Popeyes and it's literally down the street. So I'm gonna go pick that up now. Picked up order 14 from Popeyes, and so now I'm going to drop off the 2 orders and I'll see you after the second of the 2 drop-offs. These are going to be my last 2 deliveries of the night because it's currently 10:53, and by the time I drop both of these off it's going to be after 11, and I'm kind of far away from home. I'm actually in North York right now, so I started in downtown but then I kept getting taken north, so now I'm in North York and I'm a ways away from home and I don't want to get home way after midnight. So these are my last 2 orders and then I'm logging off for the night. Just dropped off orders 12 and 13. This is how much I earned for it, and I am done delivering for the day. But before I go home, I'm going to stop for gas because if we take a quick look, my light is blinking and that's the Prius version of a gas light. So now we're gonna go to the gas station and fill up and see how much it costs. $35. Okay, so I just filled up on gas and it cost me $35. I don't know if you guys noticed from the dash cam footage, but I went to 2 different gas stations before I went to this one. I went to a Mobile that was closed, and then I went to an Esso that was closed. And I'm like, since when did gas stations close? Like, what if somebody's like driving across country at night? Like, you're telling me that gas stations aren't open? Like, it's only 11:37 p.m. Like, what do you mean you're closed? Anyways, so this is the 3rd gas station I got to. Gas was 98.9 cents per liter, and at this location you had to pay before you filled up. So usually my car takes either $30 or $40. So then since I had to pay beforehand, I just decided to be safe and choose $35. And there we go. My gas tank is full and we are set to drive for the rest of the week. But for now, the only place I'm going to be driving is home, and according to my GPS, I'm 32 minutes away from home, and it just turned 11:38, so I'm going to get home after midnight, which is not what I wanted to do, but that's what happened. So I'm gonna go home now, and I'll see you when I get home and tell you how much I earned today and all the things. So I'll see you in 32 minutes for me, but 1 second for you. Okay, so it's 12:31 and I'm at home, and these are my final earnings for today. So I made $76.58 in 4 hours and 2 minutes. I did 13 trips and I got 19 points. And then for the breakdown, my net fare was $41.65. I got $6.30 for promotions because of the area I was in. There was a 1.2 bonus downtown. And then for tips, I got $28.63 for the total of $76.58. So then, if we take the amount of money I made divided by the amount of time I was online, 76.58 divided by 4.03 hours is $19 an hour. So lower than usual, but also keep in mind I wasn't on during like peak hours. For me, I would say peak is 5 to 8. And I didn't start till after 7, so I was only on for 1 hour during the 3-hour peak hours. And also there was that 42 minutes where I just drove around. I didn't get anything. But also it's a Monday, so I didn't expect today to be great, but I am content with what I got. And I will see you tomorrow for day 2. Hey guys, so it is day 2 of doing Uber Eats every single day for a week downtown, and it is currently 5:16 p.m. so not as late as yesterday, just 16 minutes late instead of 2 hours. But yeah, I'm already downtown, and let's start and get some orders. Right now there is a $2.50 surge. Can you see that? Let me turn down my screen brightness. Right now there is a $2.50 surge where I am. So let's say a delivery would typically be $3. Now it's automatically going to be $5.50, and that's not even including the potential tip. So yeah, let's go online and let's start doing some orders. Picked up order number 1 from Ramen Isen. I hope I said that correctly. Also, this actually isn't the first order that came in. An order came in for, whoa, that's crooked. Whoa, okay. An order came in for $8.48. And then when I clicked it, it was like, oops, sorry, something went wrong. So then the order went to somebody else. So this one's for like $5.46 or something. And the person lives 9 minutes away. So I'll see you after I drop it off. So I just dropped off order number 1. This is how much I earned for it. And this order actually brought me into York, so I'm not in downtown anymore, but I'm going to drive back in the direction of downtown and see what comes in. If I go to the map, you can see that downtown the surge is now $3, so I'm going to drive back in that direction and see what I get. Just picked up order number 2 from a place called One Love Vegetarian, and this actually turned into orders 2 and 3. It became a double order, and so I'm going to go to the next restaurant right now, which is L Furniture Warehouse. So I'll see you after I pick that up. Just picked up order number 3, and so I have to drop off orders 2 and 3, and I'll see you after I've dropped off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders 2 and 3. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 4. I'm currently in Midtown. I keep getting brought north, so I'm not downtown anymore, but there was a $4 surge downtown, so I'm going to drive back in that direction and see what I get. Just picked up order number 4 from Kinton Ramen. I'm still in Midtown. I'm on Eglinton and I'm parked very illegally, so I'll see you after I drop this off. Just dropped off order number 4. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 5, and I'm hoping to get back downtown because in Midtown, it's just not it for me. Just picked up order number 5 from a place called Pizzetta Trattoria. The order came in right as I drove off, so I'm still in Midtown, and the person lives 1 minute away, less than a kilometer, so this is going to be really quick, and I'll see you after. Just dropped off order number 5. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 6. Just picked up order number 6 from McDonald's, and the person lives 8 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 6. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 7. Just picked up order number 7 from Craig's Cookies, and the person lives 11 minutes away, and I'll see you after I've dropped it off. Just dropped off order number 7. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 8. Also, I am back in downtown, so the last pickup was in Midtown and the drop-off was in downtown. I've said this in a video before. If you get taken out of your area, don't be all stressed about it, because if you got an order that took you from where you were to where you didn't want to be, there's a good chance you'll get an order from that place back to where you want to be, because they're in proximity, which means if someone can live in Midtown and order from downtown, then someone can order from Midtown back to downtown. So yeah, I'm back downtown where I wanted to be. This current surge is $2.50, and we'll see what we get for order number 8. Picked up order number 8 from Pho Zi Lua Vietnamese Cuisine. I probably butchered that and I apologize, but that's a variation of the name. And the person is 6 minutes away, so I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 8. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 9. Just picked up orders 9 and 10 from Happy Burger, and I'll see you after I drop off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders 9 and 10. This is how much I earned, and I'll see you after I pick up order 11. Just picked up order 11 from a place called Oh My Gyro, and guess what? The customer's name is Olivia, so I'm dropping off to a fellow Olivia, and this person is 5 minutes away, and I'll see you after I've dropped it off. I just dropped off order number 11. This is how much I earned for it, and I'm probably just gonna do one more delivery because it's currently 9:23, so it's not too late, but I have something to do for school today, and it's due at 11:59 p.m. as all online school stuff is nowadays. Anyway, so I need to get home in time to wrap that up, so I'm going to do one more delivery and then be on my way home. I just picked up order number 12 from a place called Cup of Tea. Literally right as I turned off the camera in the last clip, an order came in, and it's literally right there. It's in this plaza of stores. There's Share Tea, that's not where it was from. It was from right there, Cup of Tea. So I literally just stayed where I was parked, and I just crossed the street, picked it up, came back, so that's why there's no driving clip. But now I will be driving to where this person lives because they are 4 minutes away, and this will be my last delivery of the night because I have school to do. Just dropped off order number 12. This is how much I earned for it, and I am done for the night. And when I get home, I'll share with you my total for the day, how much I earned per hour, all the things. But right now it's 9:41. My GPS tells me I'm not going to get home till 10:15, and I still have a paper to write. So let me go do that, and then I'll fill you guys in later. Okay, so it is 12:25 a.m. I am now at home. I've been home for a couple of hours now, but I was finishing the assignment that I was telling you guys about. So today I finished with $96.46, so not quite 100. I know I said I was gonna try and get to 150 a day, but then today I was thinking maybe I'd get to 100 because I knew that I had to go home early. So not quite. I was $3.54 short, but I'm content. So if we go to the breakdown, I was online for 4 hours and 19 minutes. I did 12 trips and I got 26 points. And then for the breakdown of my earnings, the net fare was $55.15 and I got $41.31 in tips for a total of $96.46. And then if we do the calculation for how long I was online versus how much money I made, 96.46 divided by 4.3167 hours equals $22.35 an hour. So that's higher than yesterday. And yeah, so we're going up. And then one more thing I want to share. So if we go back to yesterday, I was online for 4 hours and 2 minutes and I did 13 trips. And today I was on for 4 hours and 12 minutes and I did 12 trips. So I was on for 17 minutes longer and I did one less trip, but I made $20 more. Yesterday I made $76. Today I made $96. So yeah, that's just something I thought was interesting. I was on for only 17 minutes more, made $20 more, but even though I was on for longer, I did less trips. And remember yesterday there was that 42 minutes where like I just wasn't getting any trips. So I'm actually surprised that I did less trips today than yesterday because today trips were coming in back to back. But maybe I did less trips because each trip was taking longer. And the longer a trip takes, the more money you make. So that might be why I did less trips but made more money, because each trip I did was worth more. So yeah, that's just a little thing I wanted to point out, and I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Okay, it is day 3, Wednesday, December 16th, and I am already downtown. You just saw a TTC bus drive right past me. I am already downtown and it is 5:11 p.m. so I'm earlier than yesterday and we are going to make some money. Let's see if we can actually get to 150 today. Just picked up order number 1 from Taco Bell, and you hear me breathing heavily because I had to park very illegally to go inside a mall into the food court. Basically, if you're in Toronto, never pick up from 444 Yonge Street because it's a mall, and there's nowhere to park on Yonge Street south of College. So if anything asks you to pick up south of College on Yonge Street, there is nowhere to park legally. So do that if you dare. When you're north of College on Yonge, you're technically still not supposed to park on the side of the road. However, you can always park like right in front of a store. So then while you're inside the store, you'll be able to see your car in case a ticket person is walking up to your car. But in this case, I couldn't see my car because I was inside a building and downstairs and blah, blah, blah. So I sprinted, got the food, sprinted back. So that store gets a thumbs down because Like, there people are probably getting tickets trying to pick up from you. You had no parking. But yeah, that's my little rant. Now I'm gonna go drop this off. Just dropped off order number 1. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 2. Just picked up order number 2 from Bond Me Boys, and the person is 7 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. So I just dropped off order number 2, and this is what happened. So this person lives in a condo, and so in the app they'll tell you like what their room number is, and so they had the room number. So I go in, put it at the room number, knock on the door, and then I say that it's delivered, right? And then someone opens the door like as I walk back to the elevator, and they're like, oh, I didn't order anything. I'm like, oh, is this for, let's say his name's Bob. I'm like, isn't this for Bob? And then she's like, oh no, Bob lives here. And then a neighbor came out, and apparently Bob lives in this building but moved floors. And so he didn't update that in the app, so it's still saying that he lives in room number 123 when he really lives in room 321. So then he called me in the app and he's like, oh, I moved, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, boy, update it in the app. Like, you're gonna have everybody delivering to 2 different floors? Like, come on. So anyways, I did end up picking up the food, bringing it to the right person. But yeah, if you, like, come on, update your app. Update your app. Just picked up order number 3 from Bindi and Bistro, and the person is 9 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 3. This is how much I earned for it. And order number 4 already came in from a restaurant called Alouette. And I'll see you after I pick it up. Picked up order number 4, and the person is 6 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 4. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 5. And there's currently a $5 surge where I am, which means if an order would typically be worth $3, then it's automatically worth $8, and that doesn't even include the tip. So yeah, downtown is where it's at. Just picked up orders 5 and 6 from a place called Pai, P-A-I. And so yes, it is a double order, and I will see you after I drop off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders 5 and 6. This is how much I earned, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 7. Just picked up orders 7 and 8 from a place called Khao San Road. I hope I said that correctly. And yeah, I'll see you after I drop off the second of the 2 orders. Okay, so much has happened since we last spoke. Let me get you caught up. So the last you saw me, I had just picked up orders 7 and 8, and then I went to drop them off. Order 7 was easy enough, a little bit of navigation trouble, but I found it pretty quickly. Order number 8, this person was like 2 minutes away from the first person. But it took me like 15 minutes to find them because they're in this building that has different towers, and they're not in this tower, they're in that tower, and I couldn't find the tower they were in. So I'm messaging them back and forth, blah, 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 blah. 15 minutes later, I finally find where they live. Anyway, so in this time, I had moved my car. So I was parked on the side of King, right? And you're technically not supposed to park there. So then I moved to like Joe Shuster Way. For anyone who's like from Toronto, you should know what these streets are. But basically, I just moved up my car to this place that I've parked before. It's also on the side of the street, but it's not a main street. So therefore, you like shouldn't really get ticketed there. Anyways, so I park my car there, go back to the building I thought it was, talk to this person more and more, blah, blah, blah. 15 minutes later, I finally drop it off. Then another order comes in for the McDonald's on Joe Shuster Way. So I'm like, okay, that's great. It's right beside my car. So I run back. By the way, back it up. To get to this person's tower, when I went in, I was like so confused, left, right, up, down, I don't know. When I was coming back, I sprinted back, just hoping I wouldn't have a ticket. So I get back and my car doesn't have a ticket on it. So I'm like, okay, the McDonald's is right beside my car. So I go inside to the McDonald's, pick up the bag. When I come out, who's by my car? Parking enforcement. Who was writing me a ticket? Parking enforcement. But guess who didn't get a ticket? Me. Because as she was writing it, I was like, me, I'm here. And she's like, this is your car? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, next time just park on the other side of the street. I'm like, okay, thank you. Legit, I would spend 15 minutes running around this man's building after I dropped off the food. If I had walked back to my car and not sprinted through this man's building, through all 3 towers, if I hadn't sprinted back through all 3 towers to get back to my car, I would have had a ticket. I don't know for how much, because I've never gotten a ticket for anything in my life. I hope I didn't just jinx that. But I've never gotten a parking ticket, speeding ticket, nothing. Red light ticket, I've never gotten a ticket. So I don't really know how much tickets be costing, because I don't make a habit of breaking the law, right? So I don't be getting tickets. So I don't know how much the ticket would have been, but I'm glad that I don't know the answer, because if I knew the answer, that means I would have gotten a ticket, and I didn't. But then the person parks in front of me, they got a ticket. Ooh, but I didn't. Olivia Grace Henry is still ticket free, okay? But anyways, so the reason I didn't pick up the camera after I picked up the McDonald's order, which was order number 9, is because parking enforcement was right there, and so I had to move my car. So anyways, I've just dropped off order number 9. So the last time you saw me, I just picked up order 7 and 8. I didn't talk to you after I dropped off order number 8 and picked up order number 9. And now I've just dropped off order number 9. And yeah, now we're gonna pick up order number 10. It's currently 8:13, so I've been online for about 3 hours. And I might go till 10. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, some stuff happened. But yeah, let's go see if we can get our 10th order of the night. Picked up order number 10 from a place called Tasties, and the person is 10 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 10. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 11. Just picked up order 11 from a place called Yinji Chang Fen. I hope I said that correctly. And the person is 6 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order 11. This is how much I earned for it, and I already got order number 12. It's for Chipotle. Also, this person lived on Yonge, south of College, which at the beginning of this day I said I don't like going south of College on Yonge because guess what to park illegally again? Me. But anyways, going to Chipotle to pick up order number 12. Just picked up order number 12 from Chipotle, and the person is 13 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. So I just dropped off order number 12. This is how much I earned for it. And this order took me to East York, so I'm not in downtown anymore. And I'm like close to the highway, so I could just hop on the highway and go home, but I'm not at 150 yet, and it's also not 10 o'clock yet. It's 9:36. I said I'd stay until about 10. So I don't know if I should take the 15 minutes to drive back to downtown and not really know if I'm gonna get anything, or if I should just hop on the highway. Or I'm right by Greektown, so I don't know if I should drive through there. I don't know. But I think I'm going to try and get a few more orders. I feel like if I do 15 trips today, I should be able to get to 150 because I typically average about $10 a trip when I'm downtown. So if I could do 3 more trips, that would be great, but I don't know. I'll keep you posted, I guess. So I decided to go into Greektown, and I picked up this food from Café Demetre. I don't know, that doesn't sound very Greek to me, it sounds French. But do you see this huge bag? You want to know what's in it? 1 crepe. one crepe in this huge bag. Anyways, the person is 9 minutes away, so I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order 13. This is how much I earned for it. And I am going to try and do 2 more trips. It's currently 9:59. I know I said I'd finish at 10, but I'm going to try and squeeze in 2 more trips and see what happens. So yeah, I'll see you after I pick up order 14. And also, ooh, this order brought me back into downtown. So I'm back in the place I would like to be. See you when I pick up order 14. Just picked up order 14 from McDonald's, and the person is 2 minutes away. So this is going to be a really quick order, and I'll see you after I drop it off. So I just dropped off order number 14. This is how much I earned, and order 15 already came in for Jack Astor's. However, I don't know about this one because it's telling me go into revolving doors, go up to the 4th floor, which tells me that this is like a mall or some sort of indoor eating place, which means I'm not going to be able to see my car from the restaurant to like see if I'm going to get a ticket. So hopefully there's parking there. I'm not feeling too good about this one, but I'll see you after I pick it up and or if I decide to pick up a different order. Picked up the Jack Astor's order. Yes, I had to go in through revolving doors up to the 4th floor, all the things. And I don't think I'm parked legally. However, I think I'm parked in a place where no one's really gonna bother me. I don't know. Maybe I'm taking too many chances, but the person is 8 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order 15. This is how much I earned for it, and I am done for the night. I'm in a good spot. I'm like just off Spadina and College, which is a place where I usually pick up a lot of orders, so I probably could pick up a few more. But it's 10:34 and I want to go home, and I've made a decent amount of money. I'm not gonna say how much it is yet. You have to wait till the end. Also, some tips haven't come in yet, so the number I say wouldn't even be the real number. So anyways, when I get home, I'll do the usual, tell you how much I made, and then divide it by how many hours I was online, how much I made per hour, all the things. I'll do all the things. But yeah, for right now, I am going to go home, and the next time you see me is when I'll be at my house. Okay, so I am home now. I've been home for hours. It's currently 2:21 a.m. But let me wrap up this section of the video real quick. So if we go to my earnings, I didn't get to the 150. I got close though. My earnings for today was $134.11. And so if we look at my stats, I was online for 5 hours and 20 minutes. I did 15 trips and I got 33 points. For the breakdown, my net fare was $80.32. A lot of that includes surges, like $3 surge here, $4 surge there. Like, that's not like just what Uber be giving out. That's from being in downtown Toronto. $80.32 for the net fare, $1.42 for promotions, because I think a couple of trips I did, there was like a 1.1 bonus or something. And then for tips, I got $52.37 for the total of $134.11. So then if we do some quick math, 134.11 divided by 5.33 hours equals $25.16 an hour. So up again. On Monday it was about $20, yesterday it was about $22, and today it's $25. So yeah, the average is going up as the week goes on. I'm figuring, like, tomorrow's Thursday. Well, technically it's already Thursday because it's 2 a.m. but whatever. I feel like Friday, Saturday, Sunday are the best days no matter what area you're in, but I feel like Thursday could also be good. Like, I feel like by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I might start averaging $30 an hour. I don't know, maybe that's a little ambitious, but yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get to the 1,000, but if I get at least 700, which was my goal in the suburbs, which didn't happen, but that was my goal in the suburbs, and I'm on track to do that in downtown. But we're going to try and get as close to the 1,000 as possible, and we'll just see what happens. But yeah, that is all for day 3. One more thing I want to say, one thing I forgot to mention yesterday at the end of day 2 is, I'll put some pictures on the screen. So my last delivery was on Queens Quay. That was my last pickup, and if you know, like, Toronto geography, it's like relatively close to the CN Tower. So I got this picture right here of the CN Tower all lit up at nighttime. And then after I had dropped off the food and I was driving home, like before I got onto the highway, I was passing the CN Tower again, and I just like stuck my phone out my car window, and you can see that it's now lit up red and green for Christmas. So yeah, basically the lights on the CN Tower can change to pretty much any color. Like when the Raptors won in 2019, it was like Raptors colors, and then for Christmas, they have Christmas colors. For different holidays and for different events, they change the color. And so yeah, I just thought that that was cool, and I forgot to say it yesterday, so I'm saying it today, so observe my pictures. But yeah, so that is the end of day 3, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Okay, so today is day 4, Thursday, December the 17th, and I'm already downtown once again. Another TTC bus right on cue, apparently, driving past right as I start the day. Well, the night, I guess. Anyways, I'm a little bit late. It's 5:22, but we're gonna go online and we're gonna see how much we can make today. Maybe we can actually hit the 150. We'll see, but today's supposed to be busy according to the graph that Uber has in the area that I'm in. As you can see, all the blue in the bar graph, which means it's supposed to be busy. Also, there's currently a $3.50 surge in my area, so let's see how much money we can make today. Just picked up order number 1 from a place called Vita Healthy Indian Takeout. I'm kind of like sort of at U of T's, one of their school buildings-ish. I don't know. I guess it's one of the on-campus restaurants. I don't know, but basically they came out and brought the food to me because I'm like kind of in a back alley somewhere, so I'm glad I didn't have to get out and walk around at night in a back alley by myself. But yeah, they came to my car, just handed it to me through the window, and yeah, now we're gonna go drop it off, and this person is 13 minutes away, so I will see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 1. This is how much I earned for it, and the surge is now $4 downtown, and I will see you after I pick up order number 2. Just picked up order number 2 from a place called Lalibela. I hope I said that correctly. And the person is 14 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 2. This is how much I earned for it, and there was currently a $4.50 surge in like downtown core, which I'm not around downtown core anymore. I'm like nearing Etobicoke, not in Etobicoke yet, but just like on the west side of Toronto. So I'm gonna drive back east and see if we can get back into downtown core before the surge disappears. So I'll see you after I pick up order number 3. Just picked up order number 3 from McDonald's, and the person is 2 minutes away. I'll see you after I drop it off. So I dropped off order number 3. This is how much I earned for it. And I already picked up order number 4 right there. It's from the same McDonald's. So the McDonald's was right across the street from the drop-off. So I literally just kind of drove right across the street. You guys probably saw from the dash cam footage, I just did like a little U. and then turned right into the person's place. So yeah, that was really quick and easy. And then I got another order for the same McDonald's. So I stayed parked in front of the guy's building, and then I just walked across the street, picked up the McDonald's, and walked right back, which is why there's no driving clip in between drop off 3 and pick up 4, because I literally just walked across the street and picked it up, because walking would have been faster than driving. But anyways, drop off 4 is 5 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 4. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 5. Picked up order number 5 from a place called Candyland, which was inside a place called Bengal Grocery. And before I accepted it, the guarantee was like $9.51 or something like that. So I'm expecting it to be kind of far away, but I'm cool with that. And the person is 20 minutes away. Yeah, I kind of figured. And so I will see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 5. This is how much I earned for it. And order number 6 already came in for Popeyes. So I'll see you after I pick it up. Order 6 turned into orders 6 and 7, both from Popeyes, and I'll see you after I drop off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders 6 and 7. This is how much I earned. And order number 8 has already come in for Swiss Chalet. And by the way, I am nowhere near downtown anymore. I am in North York. Seems like I just keep getting brought north. But yeah, so I'll see you after I pick up order 8. Order 8 turned into orders 8 and 9, both from Swiss Chalet, and I will see you after I've dropped off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders 8 and 9. This is how much I earned. And order number 10 already came in for pizza, so I'm going to drive there now. Picked up order number 10 and the person is 2 minutes away, so I'll see you after I drop this off. Just dropped off order number 10. This is how much I earned for it. And honestly and truly, I don't think I'm going to get to 150 today because I got brought out of Toronto during the peak hours when there was like the 450 surge and all this stuff. I think I only got one order with the 450 surge, and that was the one that that I earned 951 on, like before tips and everything. So yeah, surges are what make you a lot of money. I don't know if you've noticed, all of my orders in North York have been like around $3, and that double order was $5.88. So one of them was $3.88 and then the other one was $2. So like, if you're not in surge areas, like, ooh, okay, I just got a double order for $8.11 from Taste and See Unique African Kitchen. So yeah, you definitely need the surges to like make good money in a short amount of time. Like if you're gonna be out all day, you can make 150 if you're gonna work starting at like 11 a.m. But if you're starting at 5 p.m. and you're going to maybe 10, maybe 11, you need surges to get there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to this restaurant now and pick up orders 11 and 12. Just picked up orders 11 and 12, and I'll see you after I've dropped off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders 11 and 12. This is how much I earned. And order number 13 has already come in for Cali Mexican Grill. So I'm going to drive there now and I'll see you after I've picked it up. Just picked up order 13 and the person is 8 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 13. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 14. I'm actually closer to Toronto now. I'm at around Eglinton and Dufferin, if you know that intersection if you're from Toronto. So if I just drive down Dufferin, then I should be able to get back to downtown. So we'll see if I can get back to downtown and get some surges. There's currently only... The current surge is $1.50, so nothing big, but it's still an extra $1.50 per order. Plus, there's also a 1.1 boost, so let's see what we can do. Picked up order 14 from a place called Lebanon Express, and they started making the food when I got there. But anyways, this person is 4 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. I am back in downtown now, by the way. Just dropped off order number 14. This is how much I earned for it, and I think I'm just gonna do one more order. It's currently $9.59, and I did 15 trips yesterday. I just feel like 15 is a good number to finish out today, so I'm gonna do one more trip and then I'll most likely be done for the night. So yeah, I'll see you after I pick up order number 15. Just picked up order number 15 from Smoke's Poutineery, and the person is 7 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. So I just dropped off order 15. This is how much I earned for it, and that is going to be my last order of the night. Also, fun fact, when I came outside, I saw parking enforcement. Not by my car, but like, okay, so I'm not parked illegally. I'm parked on the side of the road where you're allowed to park, like in one of those green pea parking places on the side of the road, right? But I didn't pay to park here. So, yeah, he started at the back. I'm parked at the very front. He started at the back and he's like walking up car by car, I guess checking to see if you've paid, because you can like pay at the actual ticket thing and then get a ticket that you put in your dashboard, or you can pay through the Green P app. So just because somebody doesn't have something on their dashboard doesn't necessarily mean they haven't paid for parking. So then it's gonna take him a while to go from car to car because he has to check within his, I don't know, parking enforcement app to see if that license plate paid for that spot. So basically, because he was working his way from the back to the front, it gave me time to get back to my car because he would have to do more work than just looking for a piece of paper on their windshield. So because it takes him longer to check per car, it gave me more time to get back to mine. But anyways, look, see that car right there? That's the parking enforcement guy. But anyways, I'm back at my car and I'm done for the night, and I'm going back to my house where there's parking. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, he just walked past me. Anyways, I'm going home now, and I'll let you guys know my total when I get there. So, bye for now. Bye for now. Okay, so I am home now. It's currently 1 a.m. I've been home for a while, but I came home and then I actually had to film a different YouTube video because something I ordered came in the mail. So then I did an unboxing of said thing. When that video comes out, I'll link it right here. But for right now, it's a surprise. You don't know what the video is yet. But yeah, so I filmed a different video, which is why I'm filming this part of this video so late. But anyways, I finished the day with $109.72. So if we look at my stats, I was online for 5 hours and 7 minutes. I did 15 trips and I got 31 points. And then if we go to the breakdown, my net fare was $70.92. And also, once again, a lot of that includes surges. For promotions, I got 89 cents because I think I did 1 or 2 trips in boost areas, and then I got $37.91 in tips for the total of $109.72. So then if we do a quick calculation, 109.72 divided by 5.1167 hours equals $21.44 an hour. So down from yesterday, but as I said earlier today, when you get taken out of surge areas, like how I got taken out of Toronto and then was taken to North York, I did quite a few trips in North York with no surges or boosts or anything. So then it was just $3 here, $4 there. Meanwhile, downtown, everything was like $6, $7, $8, $9. Another thing I want to show you. So today I was on for 5 hours and 7 minutes. Yesterday I was on for 5 hours and 20 minutes. So only a 13-minute difference. And there was a difference of $25. I made $134 yesterday, $109 today. And I also did the same amount of trips. Yesterday I did 15 trips, today I did 15 trips, right? And so it's not necessarily about the amount of trips you do or about how long you're online. It depends on where you are doing your trips. If you are doing your trips in the right areas where the base fare in and of itself is already a lot because there's a $4.50 surge. So like, let's say you would typically get $4 for an order. Now you're automatically getting $8.50 regardless of tip. Like, those are the kinds of places you need to be delivering in. Also, if you deliver in a place where like tipping culture is a thing, like some places people don't tip, period. Or if they tip you, I've been tipped 1 cent before. 1 cent. Rude. Keep your nutty penny. I don't want it. Anyways, I've been tipped 1 cent before. So if you go to places where people don't have like it's not the culture to tip, then you're not getting tips. So go to a place with high surges and a place where people like to tip. And for me, that's downtown Toronto. So if you're in and around downtown, step out of your comfort zone, get out of the suburbs, try downtown. I know that especially with yesterday, I had some run-ins with potential tickets, but like yesterday and today are the first and second time that I've ever run into parking enforcement, like legit. So I've done well over 1,000 deliveries. Let me just check real quick. I've done, as of today, 1,440 deliveries, and I've almost gotten a ticket twice. So I think it's safe to say that there's going to be more times when you don't run into parking enforcement than when you do. So yeah, also another thing I want to share. So yesterday I shared with you my pictures from Tuesday of the CN Tower. Well, today my last delivery was even closer to the CN Tower. So look at this other picture I got. Once again, lit up red and green. But yeah, I was literally like looking directly up at it. Like I was so close. Like you can even see in the background, there's the Rogers Center, which is like right beside it. So I was like close. And I know I sound so touristy and it's like I'm literally from Toronto. Why am I so in awe of the CN Tower? I don't know. I just think it's cool that it lights up, okay? So anyways, that's another picture I took. And that's all for today. That is the end of day 4. I think I might have to change my goal from 1,000. Maybe that was a little too ambitious. We're gonna go for 700. In the suburbs, we went for 700 and we didn't get there. So I'm gonna aim for 700 because how am I gonna aim for a higher goal when I didn't even meet the lower goal last time? So we're stepping it back. We're aiming for 700, and yeah, that's the new goal. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. $31. Okay, so today is day 5. And as you can see, I started by filling up on gas. I put $31 of gas in. I'm upset because it's 6:53 p.m., which means I'm not gonna get downtown until after 7:30. And there was a $5 surge today, and I missed it because my car decided to be stupid, and the battery decided that it wanted to die. And then because I have a stupid Prius, like it's, oh my gosh, there's like a fuse box thingy majig at the front, right? And when I'm looking up how to jumpstart a Prius, they're like, do it from the front, don't do it from the battery in the back. So my dad and I spent an hour and a half in the freezing cold, -5 degrees Celsius, trying to jumpstart this thing from the front, and then it wouldn't work with my dad's car. So then he had like a battery charger jumpstarty thingy. So we took an extension cord, 2 extension cords from the house to my car, and plugged it into the fuse thing at the front. We left it there for half an hour, nothing. So then I'm like, let me try the battery at the back. But the thing was, we couldn't get the trunk open because no electricity was working. So what I had to do was like, you can open, bruh, my gas tank isn't even full. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at this. It didn't even fill up. The $31 didn't even fill it up. And the thing kept stopping every 4 seconds. And it wouldn't even let me put more gas in. Anyways, this car's making me so upset today. Anyways, so I'm like, let's try and get to the battery at the back. But we couldn't open the trunk because the trunk is electric. So what I did was I used my key, not the fob. Like, this is the fob. But then you can use the little key that's in it to open your front door manually. So I opened the front door and then climb into the back, and then if you like take your car apart, I don't even know how to explain it. If you like if you open the bottom, like where the spare tire is, then there's a little switch that you can move so that you can open your trunk from the inside. And the reason I know how to do that is because with my Nissan, there was a point where you couldn't open the trunk from the outside at all. It had broken, so I found out how to use the switch so that I could still put things in my trunk, right? So anyways, I'm like, let me find the manual lever so that I can open the trunk. So I open the trunk, and then my dad hooks up his battery external charger thingamajig to the back battery, directly to it. Why does my car start in 2 seconds? I could have been downtown from 5 o'clock. I got ready to leave at 4:30, and it took me until 6:30 to get this car to turn on. I'm so angry because Fridays are the best days. I've made $300 downtown multiple Fridays in a row. Today would have been the day that I might have been able to hit 150, even 200, and I missed the whole day. And the last time when I was doing Uber Eats in the suburbs, I missed the Friday as well because I had a summer school assignment to do. And so I only did like 3 orders that day in the suburbs, and I keep missing the best days, and I want to show you guys what you can realistically make, and life keeps sucking, and I'm angry. And I know that this makes for a realistic video because sometimes life just decides to suck, but like, why on the best day? Like, I'm trying to show you guys that you can earn if you work the hours every single day in a week, and I'm missing the highest earning day. That is so irritating. That is so irritating. But anyways, I'm gonna try and get downtown and see what's left, if anything is even left, but I'll see you in half an hour. Okay, I'm finally downtown. It's 7:27, and believe it or not, there is still a $5 surge, so we're gonna see how much money we can make today. Yup. Picked up order number 1 from a place called Fine Food Market, and the person is 4 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Dropped off order number 1. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 2. Picked up order number 2 from Swiss Chalet, and the person is 11 minutes away, 12 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 2. This is how much I earned, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 3. Also, I'm not in like downtown core anymore. I'm near Greektown, so maybe I'll get something in Greektown. Picked up orders 3 and 4, one from Sushi Bistro and one from Spice 505. They are within walking distance of each other, so I picked them both up. Both restaurants are getting a thumbs down because I've been waiting for more than 15 minutes, and I know that because I use this GoPro as my dash cam, as you've seen the dash cam footage, and it turns itself off after 15 minutes. I come back into my car and it's off, which means it's been over 15 minutes since I've been waiting at both of these restaurants, waiting outside in the cold because they're like, oh, only one person in at a time. And it's like, yeah, sure, I get it. You have to minimize the amount of people inside. That's not the problem. The problem is, why do you have 5 delivery drivers at each door waiting outside? Why are you accepting deliveries you can't fulfill for 20 minutes? Like, anyways, both people are getting a thumbs down because I'm not in the mood, and they took 6,427 years. So I will talk to you after I drop off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders 3 and 4. This is how much I earned, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 5. Picked up order number 5 from Rudy, and the person is 6 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 5. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 6. Just picked up order number 6 from a place called 416 Snack Bar, and the person is 11 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 6. This is how much I earned for it, and it's currently 10:02, so I might do a couple more trips and then go home. So I'll see you after I pick up order number 7. Picked up order number 7 from a place called Roll San Restaurant, and the person is 5 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just chopped off order number 7. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 8, which could very well be my last order of the night because it's already 10:30. Picked up order number 8, my final order of the night, at a place called the Dessert Kitchen, and the person is 6 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. So I just dropped off order number 8. That was my last order of the night, and now I'm going home. It's currently 10:57. And so yeah, I'll let you guys know my total for the day when I get home, as well as how much I made per hour. So I'll see you in about half an hour. Okay, so I am home. It's currently 12:17 a.m. And let's go over my stats for today. So today I only made $66.92, which I'm really upset about because my car decided that it was going to do whatever it did today. Like today I should have made like the 150 easy. Like if I had been getting the $5 surge for 3 hours straight from 5 to 8, and then I still kept delivering till about 10:30, there's no way I wouldn't have hit 150. I'm so angry. Anyways, so I made $66.92, which is my lowest earning this week, and it should have been my highest. I was online for 3 hours and 27 minutes. I did 8 trips and I got 12 points. If we go to my breakdown, my net fare was $42.17. I got $1.86 in promotions and $22.89 in tips for the total of $66.92. Then if we go to calculate my hourly wage, 66.92 divided by 3.45 hours is $19.40 an hour, which I think is my lowest this week, and I'm just frustrated because I missed the peak hour on the best day. So what I'm probably going to do, and I make no promises of this because I'm not a morning person, but I'm thinking of going out all day tomorrow, even though I know this is supposed to be a part-time. Like, I did like quarter time today. One day I was out for 4 hours. Today I was out for 3.5 hours. So it's like, it's still a similar amount of hours, but it's not within the peak time. So the earnings are not going to be as good, period. So I'm thinking, this is just me spitballing, no promises. I'm thinking of going out tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. and then maybe going all the way to 10 p.m. So doing like an 11-hour work day. Maybe not all the way till 10, maybe like 11 to 8. I don't know. I haven't been out full-time Uber like that in a while, but I might just do it because why not? Like, I'm so upset about today. Like, I don't think you understand how angry I am. When I went outside and my car wouldn't turn on, like, and then it took 2 hours to fix it. Like, something that should have taken 2 seconds. Like, once we hooked it up correctly, it started. If we had done that from the jump, I would have been able to get downtown by like 5:15. Anyways, today was not a good day. I considered scrapping this whole video and just doing a different week, but I was already 4 days in and I had already started editing the video for hours and hours and hours. Like, these videos take me like 10 to 20 hours to edit, and so I've already started editing it, and so I didn't want to scrap it, so I'm gonna try and make up for it tomorrow. I don't know, I'm not happy, but I'll see you tomorrow for day 6. Hello, welcome to day 6. So it is bright. Whoa, the first time you're seeing me in the daylight this whole week. So yesterday was a complete mess and my car decided to be foolish, and so I only got to go out for a little over 3 hours, and Fridays are the best days. Saturdays are a close second, I guess. So it is currently 12:02 p.m. I said I was gonna try and get here by 11, but that didn't happen because, once again, not a morning person. But yeah, so today we're gonna be out for 8 hours. I'm going to stay out till 8 p.m. I would stay out longer, but I have school stuff. So we're gonna go from 12 to 8 hours on a Saturday. I'm expecting things to really pick up between 5 and 8, but according to this bar graph right here, it's supposed to be busy in the area I'm in pretty much all day. So we're just gonna see if we can just go for 8 hours straight and make some money. So let's start. Just picked up order number 1 from Rasta Pasta. This is actually a double order, and the next pickup is at Yin Ji Chang Fen, so I'll see you after I pick it up. Picked up order number 2, and I will see you after I've dropped off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders 1 and 2. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 3. Picked up order number 3 from Fresh, and the person is 6 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 3. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 4. Picked up order number 4, another order from Rasta Pasta, and the person is 9 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 4. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 5. Just picked up order number 5 from Winter Barbecue Chinese Cuisine. It's literally right beside where I dropped off order number 4, but then it didn't pop up till after I drove away. So then I went in a circle and then came back to right where I was parked before. But anyways, now I'm gonna go drop this off. Just dropped off order number 5. This is how much I earned. And order number 6 already came in for a place called Tenuno. I hope I said that right. And I'll see you after I pick it up. Just picked up order number 6, and the person is 2 minutes away, right around the corner. So I'll see you in a bit after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 6. This is how much I earned for it. And order number 7 already came in for Kibo Sushi. So I'll talk to you after I pick it up. Picked up order number 7, and it took longer than anticipated because there's a protest happening on Bloor where I had to pick this up. However, the person is 6 minutes away, so I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 7. This is how much I earned, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 8. Just picked up order number 8 from Yorkville Crepes, and the person is 9 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 7. This is how much I earned for it. And order number 8 already came in for McDonald's. And so, quick story. So where I currently dropped off, there's not really parking. So I'm just parked on the side of Yonge. But I'm like north. Like I'm at like Yonge and St. Clair. And there's a cop directing traffic. So I literally parked illegally in front of a cop, and I was just like, I pray I don't get a ticket. I pray I don't get a ticket. I pray he's too busy directing traffic to write me a ticket. And I didn't get a ticket, even though I'm literally looking at him right now. So yeah, he has another job to do. I ain't gonna get no ticket. I'm gonna get in trouble one of these days. I'm taking too many chances. Anyways, let me go pick up this McDonald's. Just picked up order number 9. In the last clip, I might have said this was order number 8, but it's order number 9. And yeah, the person is 1 minute away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 9. This is how much I earned for it. And order number 10 has come in for the same McDonald's. So I'm going to drive back there and I'll talk to you after. Just picked up order number 10, and the person is 5 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 10. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 11. Picked up order 11 from the Hogtown Vegan, and the person is 10 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order 11. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 12. Picked up order number 12 from Maker Pizza, and the person is 7 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 12. This is how much I earned for it, and it is currently 5:29, and I said that I thought things would pick up from 5 to 8, so we're gonna see. So I have 2.5 more hours out here, and I'll see you after I pick up order 13. Picked up order 13 from a place called House of Gourmet, and this actually turned into orders 13 and 14 because the next order is from Dumpling House, and I'm gonna drive there now. So I just picked up order number 14, and I realized that I forgot to turn on the dash cam, so I don't have the footage of me driving from the other restaurant to this one, but it was literally down the street, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, now I'm going to remember to turn it on, and I'm going to see you after I drop off the second of the 2 orders. Just dropped off orders 13 and 14. This is how much I earned. Also, so you know a few days ago when this person lived in one tower and I couldn't find it, and then when I came back to my car I almost got a ticket? Well, order number 13 was in that same building, but this time I knew how to find it because I did it a few days ago. So yeah, it took me a lot less time. This time it didn't take me 15 minutes, but yeah, so there's currently a $4 surge downtown. So orders are going to be worth a lot more, so let's see how many more we can do. It's currently 6:25, so I have about an hour and 35 more minutes left. Just picked up order number 15 from Mel's Pizza. This one was like inside the BMO field, so like obviously sports aren't really happening right now, at least not with fans. And so I guess this is one of the places that you could eat at if you were attending a game, but obviously no one is. So I guess they're having people deliver it now, so I had to come to the field, come to specifically gate 2. And yeah, I got the food. So yeah, this person is 6 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 15. This is how much I earned for it. And order number 16 just came in for Blondie's Pizza. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick this one up because they say you need a bag, which I have. However, it's a 16-inch pizza and my bag's pretty small, so I don't know if it's going to fit. So I'm going to drive over, see if they'll give it to me, and if not, we'll find another order. But yeah, I'll see you later. Got the pizza. I brought my bag in and it didn't fit, but I kind of just like pretended I was putting it in the bag and then they let me take it. So yeah, this order ended up turning into a double order, so I'm about to pick up order number 17 from another pizza place, but this place doesn't say I need a bag, but this is an 18-inch pizza. So if this 16-inch pizza box wouldn't fit in my bag, then the 18-inch definitely won't either. But this place doesn't say I need a bag, so we'll see what happens. Got order number 17, and so now I'm going to go drop off both orders, and I'll talk to you after I've dropped off the second of the two orders. Just dropped off orders 16 and 17. This is how much I earned for it. And order 18 already came in from Defina Wood Fired. And so I'm going to go pick that up now. Picked up order number 18, and the person is 1 minute away. So I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 18. This is how much I earned for it. And order number 19 has already come in for the same restaurant, so I'm going to drive back there. Just picked up order number 19, and there's two things I want to say. One, when I got out of my car to go pick it up, my Fitbit started buzzing, telling me I hit 10,000 steps. So as much as this job is driving, you also walk a lot. Second thing I want to say is when I went in and she gave me the food, she's like, "You've already been here today." I was like, yeah, I was here about 5 minutes ago. But yeah, just wanted to say those two things. But anyways, I have the food, and this person is 2 minutes away, so I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 19, and this is how much I earned for it. And I think I'm just gonna do one more trip because it's 7:48, and any trip I take up is gonna take me more than 12 minutes, which means it will be after 8 o'clock. And also that will be an even 20 trips. So I'm going to do one more trip, and then I will be done for the day. So I'll see you after I pick up order number 20. Picked up my 20th and final order from McDonald's, and before I start driving, I have another quick story. So I'm waiting outside for them to finish my order because they can't have too many people inside, right? Anyways, so I'm waiting. Some guy comes up to me and he's like, "I need to use the bathroom." And I'm like, how am I supposed to help you with that? Like, I don't know if their bathrooms are open. I don't work here. Like, I'm standing out here in the cold. If I worked here, wouldn't I be inside? So anyways, I'm like, I don't know why you're telling me your business like that, but okay. And then he went inside and maybe got to use the bathroom. I don't know if bathrooms are open, but not the point. Some random grown person, probably like 40 plus, randomly came up to me and told me that he needed to use the bathroom for some unknown reason. Anyways, I am going to drop off this order now, and this person is 3 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 20. This is how much I earned for it, and I am done for the night. It is currently 8:11 p.m. and I am going to be on my way home because I've been out here for 8 hours, and when I get home I'll give you my summary for the day. Okay, so it is currently 1:29 a.m. so a lot later, but let's just wrap up day 6. So today I earned $194.42. I thought I was gonna get to 200, but then that last McDonald's person didn't tip me. But good tips were coming in today, as you probably saw from the video when I was pointing. This is how much I earned. I also showed how much I got in tips. And yeah, so if we go to my stats, I was on for 8 hours and 5 minutes. I did 20 trips and I earned 40 points. And then if we go to the breakdown, my net fare was $96.86. A lot of that is surges. I got $3.57 in promotions, and for tips I got $93.99. I almost got $100 in tips today, which is absolutely crazy. Like, my tips account for almost half of my earnings. So yeah, All those added together equals the $194.42. So then if we do an hourly calculation, 194.42 divided by 8.083 hours is $24.05 an hour. So one of the days, I believe it was Wednesday, I earned $25 an hour. So this is less, but I was on for more hours, so I made more money. Another thing I want to show you, oh my gosh, if I go to my inbox and then I scroll a little bit, you will see this tip for $19.90 at 6:56 p.m. Nobody today tipped me that. Let me click on this real quick. You can see that this delivery is from Sunday, December 13th. That's from 6 days ago. So somebody who I delivered to last week Sunday tipped me $19.90 today, because you don't have to tip the day of, you can tip way later, right? So yeah, sometimes you can get late tips. Like people can tip you a week later. Like some days I've just woken up and like I haven't delivered, I just woke up, opened the app, and it'll be like, oh, you have $7.83. And then it's like, oh, that was a tip from an order I did 3 days ago. Like that happens more often than you would think. So yeah, that's just something that I wanted to show you guys, because I thought that that was a really awesome. I got a $20 tip 6 days later. But yeah, so that is my wrap up for today, day 6, and I will see you tomorrow for the final day, day 7. Okay, so it is the final day, day 7. I am already downtown. It's currently 5:27 p.m., so later than I wanted to start, but we out here. Also, according to my map, let me just take a little screenshot right here. There doesn't seem to be a surge. There does not seem to be a surge. So, like, I've never done Uber Eats downtown with no surges and no boosts. I don't know if it's just not showing up on the map. Maybe it's not loading. So maybe there is a surge, but like the glowy sections just aren't rendering right now. I don't know. But my map is looking blank. I didn't even check it before I came out because I just assumed there's gonna be a surge because it's downtown. But like, I don't see anything. So hopefully these tips be nice, because like that's the main reason I come downtown. One, people tend to tip very well, like $5 plus, but then also the order's base fare ends up being $5 more because of the surge. Then you get a $5 extra for the surge, $5 extra for a tip, then a $3 order turns into a $13 order, right? I don't know about today. We're about to find out. I'm about to go online and we're gonna start doing some trips and see what happens. Just picked up order number 1 from Swiss Chalet, and it turns out that there was a surge. Right as I clicked go online, it started showing up. So there's currently a $3 surge downtown. And so yeah, I just picked up order number 1, and the person is 4 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Dropped off order number 1. I'm heading the camera because someone's looking at me, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 2. picked up order number 2 from Krispy Kreme. And so in case you didn't hear what I said in the last clip, I was parked right outside this condo, like on the fire route where you're not supposed to park. And then like the building security was right by my car. So then I had to move. But then I also wanted to tell you guys that I dropped it off. So I was holding the camera down here so that they wouldn't be able to see it. But yeah, so anyways, I've now picked up order number 2 from Krispy Kreme. And the person is 5 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. So I'm fed up. I came to drop off order number 2 at this condo, right? And it's like room da 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 da. I go in. Some condos will not let you go up to the floor because of COVID, right? So you have to stay in the lobby and the person has to come down, right? Which is fine. So I am texting the person like, oh, the concierge said I can't come up. Can you meet me in the lobby? No reply. I call them. Number like out of service or something, call again, and then someone answers and they're like, oh, I ordered it for my friend, I was just hoping they were home. So you gonna order food for your friend and not tell them? You're gonna order food to a house that nobody's currently in? Anyway, so I'm waiting for over 15 minutes because look, the GoPro's off, and the GoPro turns itself off after 15 minutes. So I'm waiting in this lobby for 15 minutes, and the concierge will not let me go up, and I'm calling and da-da-da-da. Then I get fed up. It was Krispy Kreme, by the way. I'm like, I just got myself a free dozen donuts. I'm keeping them because this person is nowhere to be found. So I come back out to my car. When I come back out to my car, I get a call saying, oh, I'm in the lobby now. So then I go back to the lobby and the person's like, oh, my friend from the UK ordered this for me. You're telling me that you're oceans away and you're surprising your Canadian friend with Krispy Kreme as if that doesn't inconvenience me? I don't have time for that. I don't have time to be waiting in your unsuspecting friend's hotel lobby for 20 minutes. Like, keep the surprise Krispy Kreme donuts to yourself. Like, nah. Like, I was just hoping they were home. I didn't know if they were home. Wait for them. Absolutely not. Anyways, so order number 3 already came in, and there's no driving clip because it was literally right beside where this person lives. It's from Gurum Sushi. I don't know if I said that correctly, but how you gonna waste 15 to 20 minutes of my time and order food for someone who's not home? I don't know if they're home. I'm just hoping they were. Anyways, so this person is 9 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 3. This is how much I earned for it. And this order brought me into Midtown. I'm going to try and get back downtown. And I'll see you after I pick up order number 4. Just picked up order number 4 from McDonald's, and this person ordered a lot of food. Let me do a quick screen recording of this. This person got 2 20 nuggets meals, so 40 nuggets in total, with large fries with both and a drink with both. And then aside from that, they got 3 large fries separately, 4 McDoubles, and 2 double filet-o fishes. I'm making an educated guess that this isn't all for one person, but like either I'm delivering to a workplace or I'm delivering to like a dorm or something. I don't know, but I have to be delivering to a place where multiple people are at. Like maybe this is a family of 8. I don't know. But yeah, so this person is 6 minutes away, and it is a student residence. I'm like, you're ordering for a whole floor. There's no way. I called that. Anyways, I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 4. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 5. Picked up order number 5 from a place called Buddha's Vegan Restaurant. You guys might have noticed in the dash cam footage, I don't know, it might have been going too fast, but I did go through a McDonald's drive-thru that was for myself. I got myself 20 nuggets because I'm hungry. But anyways, this person is 6 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 5. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 6. Just picked up order number 6 from Bobo Tea and Juice, and the app is frozen, and the person is 12 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 6. This is how much I earned for it, and I'm not in downtown core anymore, so I'm going to try and drive back in that direction, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 7. Just picked up order number 7 from Alibaba's, and the person is 4 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 7. This is how much I earned for it, and I'll see you after I pick up order number 8. Picked up order number 8 from a place called Kohlipe. I'm probably not saying that right. It's spelled K-O-H space L-I-P-E. This person is 9 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 8. This is how much I earned, and once again I was brought out of downtown core, so I'm going to drive back in that direction for order 9. I'm probably just going to do 2 more orders for an even 10, and then I'll be done for the night, so I'll see you after I pick up order 9. Just picked up order number 9 from a place called 6 Pizzas, 6 spelt 6-I-X because Toronto. And this is another person who ordered quite a bit of food. They ordered 30 wings, 5 garlic dips, 4 Sprites, and 4 ginger ales. So once again, I'm assuming this is for a lot of people. But anyways, this person is 6 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 9, and there's a couple of things I need to say. So when I came to this place, I always park at the back because you can't park at the front because the front is a main road, right? So I come to the back and I park at the part where I usually park even though you're not supposed to, and I saw parking enforcement, but I was like, I have to drop off this person's food and there's nowhere to park. Either you park on the main road and block traffic, or you park behind the building where there's a bunch of fire routes, so you're not technically supposed to park there, but you're not actually blocking anyone. Anyways, I decided I'm going to park here. And so I was like, let me deliver this as quickly as possible. So I go in, get to the person, deliver their food, and then when I come back down, I'm at a condo by the way. When I come back down, I see parking enforcement in the lobby talking to the concierge. So I'm like, oh my gosh, did I just get a ticket? Or like sometimes like the building security will like call because someone is parked outside of the building and therefore request that that person get a ticket or that they get their card towed or whatever. So I don't know if parking enforcement was there to ask, hey, do you want me to ticket these cars? Do you want me to tow these cars? Whatever. I don't know, but I saw him in his reflective vest and I was like, oh my gosh, I really hope I don't have a ticket. Come outside, don't have a ticket. But anyways, for order number 9, the one I just completed, I got this here $10 cash tip. So this is how much I earned in total, the fare plus the cash tip, and maybe they'll even tip me in the app. I've had that happen before, but I don't know. Even if not, they don't need to tip in the app because $10 cash tip. But yes, I'm going to do one more trip and then be done for the night because it's currently 9:59 p.m. but I just want to get to 10 trips, so I'm going to do one more. I picked up order number 10 from a place called Ida's Cookies, which was inside a store called Mango Like Desserts. And this person is 12 minutes away, and I'll see you after I drop it off. Just dropped off order number 10. This is how much I earned for it, and I am done for the night. It is currently 10:38 p.m. and so when I get home I will tell you my daily summary as well as my weekly summary, and we're gonna wrap up this video. Okay, so I am home, but it is the next day, as in it's Monday, but not like 1 a.m. on a Monday, but like 10 p.m. It's the complete next day because last night the stats on Uber weren't updating. It looked something like this, so then I couldn't tell you my hourly wage or anything because none of my stats were showing up. So now that everything has decided to load, let's go through my earnings for Sunday, December 20th. So on the app, it says I made $94.67, but with my $10 cash tip, that makes $104.67. So for my stats, I was online for 5 hours and 6 minutes. I did 10 trips, I got 20 points. And then for the breakdown, my net fare was $58.14. I got $2.56 in promotions. My tips were $33.97, which is actually $43.97 for the total of $104.67. So then if we do some math, 104.67 divided by 5.1 hours equals $20.52 an hour. So there was only one day this week where I was under $20 an hour, and that was on Monday, but every other day I've been at $20 an hour or above, so that's awesome. And then how much have I made for the week? I have made $782.88 because of the $10 cash tip, which isn't reflected in the app. So then if we look at my stats for the week, I was online for 35 hours and 29 minutes. I did 93 trips and I got 181 points. And then for my breakdown, my net fare was $445.21. I got $16.60 in promotions and $321.07 in tips for the total of $782.88. So then if we want to see how much I made hourly for the week, 782.88 divided by 35.483 hours, I averaged $22.06 an hour for the week. And then if we subtract the amount of money I spent on gas, so 782.88 minus, I put $35 of gas in my car at the beginning of the week and then 31 near the end, so then that's 66 minus $66 is $716.88. So then if we take 716.88 and divide that by the amount of time I was online, it's still over $20 an hour, $20.20 an hour. So one thing I hear a lot of people ask is how many miles you put on your car. I'm Canadian, so I'm gonna tell you it in kilometers, but then I'll put the conversion on the screen. But this week, I drove 977.25 kilometers, and I used the Quickbooks self-employed app to track my mileage and also my expenses. This is not sponsored. This is just realistically what I use. For my first 6 months, and I think this goes for everybody, for the first 6 months, you get it half off for $4.99 a month, and then for every month after that, it's $9.99. Once again, not sponsored. I just genuinely use it. And honestly and truly, if I put nearly 1,000 kilometers on my car this week, the amount of deductions I'm gonna make off of those kilometers is more than $10. And that's just for the 1 week. So it's like, hypothetically, if I put 4,000 kilometers on my car per month, which I don't typically, but if I did, then that would cost me $10 for the whole month. And then I'd get to deduct around 50 cents a kilometer, which would mean I would get to deduct $2,000. So yeah, $2,000 in reductions for $10 a month. Yeah, that works for me. Another thing I get asked is it worth it with gas? So I have only ever done Uber Eats in my current car. I used to have a Nissan Versa. Now I have a Toyota Prius, which is a hybrid, right? So it goes between electricity and gas. And downtown, a lot of the time, the speed limit is between 30 and 40 kilometers per hour. I'll put the miles per hour conversion. So you're driving relatively slow and you're not accelerating very fast. So a lot of the time I am driving on just the battery. I'm not using that much gas if it was just a gas car. So for my car, it's definitely worth it, because if I made $782.88 and I spent $66 on gas, that's a $716.88 profit. So it's like, if for every around $800 you make, you'll have to spend $60. Yeah, that's a really big profit. So I think it's totally worth it. And another thing I hear a lot of people ask is, what about the depreciation of your car? This is just my opinion. Firstly, if you just bought a car, you just bought it, why are you already thinking about selling it? You just bought a car like last week. Why are you already thinking about the resale value? Why? You just bought the car. Like, why are you thinking about selling something that you just bought? That's like thinking of like breaking up with someone the day after you start dating them. Like, why are you thinking about getting rid of the car after you just got it? For what? That's the first thing. The second thing is, the point of a car is to drive it. Like, even if you have this brand new car and you're thinking, oh, in 5 years I'm gonna wanna get an upgrade, I wanna be able to sell it for the most amount of money so that I can put that money towards my next car. I'm just thinking about the future, Olivia. It's not dumb to think about depreciation. I don't think it's dumb to think about depreciation, but it's like, if you're like, oh, I don't wanna drive my car here because it's too many miles or it's too many kilometers or whatever, then why did you buy the car? You bought the car to drive it, did you not? So why are you whining every single time you have to drive your car? Is that not why you bought it? Thirdly, and this probably should have been firstly, because this is probably my most valid point, I make videos about Uber Eats, right? I don't drive passengers, I don't drive people, right? In the GTA, in the Greater Toronto Area where I am, in order to drive people, your car has to be 7 years or newer. So if it's 2020 right now, you guys aren't seeing this till 2021, but if it's 2020 at the time of me filming it, that means that the oldest your car can be is a 2013 car, right? So if you have a relatively new car, I can understand you thinking about mileage and all this stuff, right? However, since all the Uber videos I've made have been about Uber Eats, one thing about Uber Eats is your car can be up to 20 years old. So if it's 2020, you can be driving a 2000 car, a car that's only 1 year younger than me, okay? You can be driving a car made in 2000 driving for Uber Eats. The reason this is relevant is I have an '08 Prius, right? So it's a 12-year-old car, meaning that I couldn't drive Uber passengers even if I wanted to because my car is too old. I would argue, and I could be wrong, but I would argue that majority of the people who are driving Uber Eats are doing Uber Eats because their car isn't new enough to do Uber. I know there's other reasons for not wanting to do Uber, like for example, even if I had a newer car, me personally, how I feel being a woman, I don't want to be in a car full of strangers. Like what if just like 4 mandem hopped into my car, 1 in the front seat, 3 in the back seat? That doesn't make me feel great. Not that I'm thinking like, oh, all mandem are dangerous or whatever, but it's just that personally wouldn't make me feel comfortable. Or like how I'll stay out delivering food until 11 p.m. There's no way I would be out driving people places by myself at 11 p.m. Like there's no way that would happen, right? So for me, it's just how I feel about doing it, so I don't drive people. So I know there's other reasons besides the age of your car, but I feel like the age of your car is a very big reason why people exclusively do Uber Eats and not Uber passengers or both Uber Eats and Uber passengers, right? So I say all of that to say, if you're like me and you have an old hunk of junk 12-year-old car, why are you worrying about resale value? Your car is already worth like 3 nickels and a penny. Like, I don't get it. Like, why are you stressing over how much kilometers you're putting on your car? If you're doing Uber Eats, your car is likely old, which is why you're exclusively doing Uber Eats, because your car isn't new enough to drive people. So if your car is already worth 3 nickels and a penny, what is that? 16 cents? If your car is already worth 16 cents, obviously I'm exaggerating, but if your car is already old and already has hundreds of thousands of kilometers on it. Like when I bought my car, it had 223,000 kilometers on it. And now after having the car for 10 months, I got it in February of 2020 and it's currently December. Having had the car for the last 10 months and doing Uber Eats for 9 of those months, because I started Uber Eats in March, my car now has 243,000 kilometers. So it has about 20,000 extra kilometers on it in 10 months of driving. And from what I have read on the interwebs, 20,000 kilometers a year is like the average for an Ontario driver. And I know that it's only been 10 months since I've had this car, so it hasn't quite been the full time. So it's like maybe I'll get to 24,000 kilometers. Once again, putting the miles conversion on the screen. Like that's not bad. So yeah, if you're doing Uber Eats in an old car like I am, I'm not clowning you for having an old car, because if I was, I'd be clowning myself. There's nothing wrong with getting around the way you need to get around. Buy the car you can afford, right? If you have a car that already has hundreds of thousands of miles or hundreds of thousands of kilometers, I don't think you need to be worrying about depreciation. And you know how I said having an old car is only one of the reasons you might do Uber Eats? Another reason might be just because you don't want to be in your own car with a bunch of strangers. Okay, let's pretend that you have a brand new Mercedes, okay? As far as I know, you did not use your Uber money to be buying that Mercedes, right? Like you have another job. You don't make Mercedes money from Uber, or maybe you are, but I definitely am not, right? So it's like, to my knowledge, ain't nobody with these high-end luxury $100,000 cars are out here putting 1,000 kilometers on their car in a week like I am, right? Because At that point, you already have another form of income that isn't Uber that's giving you Mercedes money. Let's say you still wanted to do Uber to supplement your income, even though you're making Mercedes money, but you just wanted a little more money. You're obviously not going to be putting 1,000 kilometers a week on your car because you already have another job, right? So it's like, at that point, like, you're not going to be going out for 35 to 40 hours a week because you already have the job that's paying you Mercedes money that you're probably at for 40 hours a week already. So it's like you're going to put another 40 hours and another 1,000 kilometers on Uber? No, you're not. So it's like if you have a really nice car that you should actually be worrying about depreciation and mileage and blah, 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 you're not even putting as many kilometers as I am because you already have a job that earned you that car, that paid for that car. So this is the thing. If you have a really nice car, you don't have to worry about how much mileage because you're not going to be putting on as much mileage as me because you already have another job that paid for that car. And then on the flip side, if you have an old hunk of junk like me, why are you worrying about depreciation when your car is already depreciated because it's already old? So that's that on that. So yeah, if your worries about driving Uber Eats are my car is going to depreciate and or gas is going to cost more than what I make, no. If you deliver in the right places at the right time, you can make $100 a day, $200 a day. I made a video talking about how I made $1,300 in a week. It would have been $1,500, but I didn't go out one day because that one day happened to be my dad's birthday, so I stayed home. So I delivered for 6 days and I made $200 for 5 of those days and $300 in one of those days, which equaled the $1,300, right? So it's like, if you're making $1,300 a week, you're not spending $1,300 on gas. I don't know what the gas prices are like where you are, but you're not spending $1,300 on gas, and your car is not going to depreciate by $1,300 every single week, because then after a year, your car would literally be worth 3 nickels and a penny. So yeah, the amount of money you make is going to be more than the depreciation of your car, and it's going to be more than your gas. So you're fine. You're fine. Nothing to worry about regarding that. So anyways, that is all for this video. I know it's so long, it's probably over 3 hours. Yeah, it's probably over 3 hours. But I hope you enjoyed it. And I enjoyed making it. It was kind of frustrating that one day when things didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to, but for the most part, I'm satisfied with the video. No, I didn't get to the $1,000 that I had originally set on Monday, but I did make over $100 a day, and I even almost made $800 this week. So yeah, I am content with that. But yeah, that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video. Okay, it is day 3. What's today's date? Just dropped off order number 3, is it? Just dropped off order number 5. Just dropped off order. It's literally right beside the app's frozen. And order number 19 already came out. And order number just dropped off order. Okay, it is currently 1:29 p.m. so a lot later. Okay, so it is currently 1:29 a.m. because I just assumed, oh, there's gonna be and 2 double filet-o fishes. The app keeps freezing. And I have to keep like closing it and then reopening it. Just dropped off. Oh, ooh! I had to get something. Ooh! So now I'm breathing heavily. Hold on. My heart rate just went up to 107. We're running up to my stairs to my room. Okay. So then if we do some math. Can you not play music right now? Oh, I should have calculated this beforehand. Oh, this is gonna take a long time. Okay, let's do some quick calculations on camera because I don't feel like stopping it. Okay, whoa, that took a while. Okay, if I put nearly 1,000 kilometers on my, now after having the car for 8 months and doing Uber Eats for the past 7 months and and now after having the car for 10 months